Hi friends, welcome to another craft here. I'm doing a video with Nikki Parr for International Crafters, and so it was like a longer video. And if you want to check that out, you guys can check out International Crafters. We do live streams, so it's on, time spent kind of a thing. Today we're doing just junk mail, and I'm making this card. And what I'm using is Elmer spray glue from the dollar store. You can see it's $3. And I'm using book paper. I'm just putting it on because I ran out of Mod Podge at the time, and I just had a little bit what was at the very bottom of the barrel type of thing. So I was trying to use that, seeing if it would work. I had a really bad angle. I apologize for ahead time for this video. So sorry. I will try to be more careful. I wasn't paying attention to my videos so much as talking and chatting with Nikki. So here is some gesso on here, and I'm just trying to make a card, basically like a postcard of such, and I'm just drying it off now. And yeah, so I beginning here, I just speed it up 8 times. I do slow it down a bit. Did you see that city view? That was my inspirational word. I just happened to have it on my desk, and I decided to make it play with this and change up. So now I slow it down just a little bit. I'm having a green here. This is like a true green. I'm having a kind of a purple color, and these are traditions from DecoArts. And then I also put like a blue. And I'm using my card. Don't mind my cat in the background. I'm using my card to scrape the paint on, just playing with it. It's got a lot of texture from throwing a piece of poster on the back, so I can use that for background. I'm using the papers that are underneath for the texture, and it's just catching when I'm scraping along, and that's what I had no plan except for just to play. And I have that little word there, city view, and that was my inspiration to turn this into some kind of cityscape. But at first I just started playing. My cat is thumping in the background hugely. So now I'm just scraping on some gesso because it was really dark, and I'm playing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I was like, oh, maybe I'm just gonna play here, and that's what we did. We just did some unique things. I was pulling down the gesso in a different direction to make a little bit of a visual texture here, and doing my streamline right in the middle kind of a thing there, just get that little bit of a pull of the paint. Really didn't know what to do, and I was just keeping a huge open mind, of just playing. And I was thinking I was going to print some spots, and then pencil some spots, and then I just started thinking about it, and then I'm just throwing some things here. So I have lids. I'm finding all my spare lids and that kind of a thing, and punching out a few holes, and then you see what I do. So now this is what I done. I just sprayed some black acrylic paint there from DecoArt, and made kind of a paint. I just painted around. I just sprayed it all around. Like, this is a lot of things that me and my daughter do with spray paint. We put caps and lids around on our paint, and we spray paint black just to make like galaxies and all kind of things. So I kind of used that idea, that technique that I use with the spray paints with the acrylic, and thought, yeah, give it a try. It wasn't as smooth going as the spray paint. The lines weren't as clean, but it was still fun, and I still played with the card. Just using my painters to go around the circles. I used gold and white here just to play around and see where it takes me. I also use my punchinella and gesso here, and then sponge, makeup sponge. The card, I punch out circles to begin with here as well. I just use that as a stencil, so you can do anything. The punchinella makes a good stencil. These cards here, when you do different punches, you can use that as a stencil. And I was doing layers and layers and just making some circles and playing really at this point. The cityscape was not really on top of my mind at this point. It was just playing with the circles and going with that. The next thing I do is I start splattering some different color, because I was thinking this is just too bland. So I start doing my, this is where the cityscape starts slowly coming back in, and I start throwing back some colors into here. I think I'm just going to leave it at that for a few minutes, and you guys can see me scraping along, trying to make little shapes, and you'll see how it come along, I think. You see me use this card a lot, and it's just got the perfect, I didn't have to wash a paintbrush. I just played and scraped the paint, and it's starting to come together like buildings. It's not the most visual that you see, oh, this is a cityscape, but it was just a card, and I thought I'd play with it. Using more Poscas again for lighting on the buildings. I do white and yellow, and I do also collage my word on there with the bottom of the barrel of my decoupage. I was going to use my glue, and I'm like, I'm going to tear it up. So, and playing with it here and there, sketching, doodling, and that kind of thing. And that's what I do. Here I'm tearing up a piece of card, and I'm just doing a little bit of black there, border, and just making it look a little crazy. I thought, well, that kind of looks mountainous. So I just thought I'd pull it down and see if I can make it look a little bit like a mountain background. I don't know if it came through or not, but I'm just playing, seeing where I can pull my techniques in and what I can get away with. And I think it's fun to play with something that's less important, like a little junk mail card. You can throw it away if you don't like the end result. Where it's a little harder in a journal, sometimes you just, feel guilty covering it up because you really don't like something. And so now here I'm pulling away some of the black with my punchinella and my napkin, my paper towel, and just playing and having fun with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you want to see this live, check it out on International Crafters with Nikki Parr and myself, and go subscribe to the channel. Have fun watching. We just do live streams there, so they're slow, and a lot of chatting and that kind of thing, and that's your thing, then that's the channel for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this little fun craft, and see you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching.